Hope everyone's doing well, Twitch. We're going to be doing more by story now. Let me make sure the sound is good. I want to make sure the music isn't too loud. That we're listening to it this time. Fuck it, we'll rock with that. Who cares? Wait, what am I doing? It's on. This is what I need to put on. We got some good ones going on. What's Viper Ning got going on?
And it's enough for my senses to go off. And I laugh. Because in Magic Land, safety measures are a bitch. As they get close, I control each and every one of their guns.
Nothing.
Their strikers specifically. To make them all fire and hit their users in the foot. It works to an extent. I step outside after the gunfire goes off. 3 out of 7 men have foot wounds. It's delightful. I make it worse with my own technologies. And poison darts. Which, as per usual, just kind of fly out automatically when I really want to murder someone. But honestly, over here, we shot at each other, they all died from bullets and poison. Bullets went through, but I still practiced the mask. As my future sign knew would happen. The mask just wants us to entertain, and I do it all the time. So as I stand on the road, full of holes, the mask activates. A movement in the act fills the skyline as it flies me from wherever it was like a shooting star. But within seconds, it smacks onto my face and it's I'm here. The mask is the toy wall for the love and potential. And the mask is its own big thing. Self-understand. Nobody likes the results when someone that isn't one of ours becomes an immortal. After this session, the vision ends, and I see outside my shop with a horse. Since they passed this disastrous goal, You're welcome. Just try not to kill anyone useful. I'm accepting a telepathic message when you must not kill. Be warned, some of
You see well. The fools have launched an assault.
Your swordplay is getting rusty.
That is futile. Your penance. Repaired. Sharp as hate once more. The eye opens. Impossible. You think your tricks and gimmicks can fool me? I seeks blood. Red always suits me best.
shadow will shortly begin to spread.
She may avoid getting involved. Artemis as Yang looks told me that Yang uses his magic works better if they avoid violence. The leader of the group is a tall, tan man with wild blonde hair, bright blue eyes.
How fortunate.
He wears a red vest and nothing else on his chest. With baggy blue shorts and sandals. He is equipment with a large purple blade on the end.
The shadow thickens.
And he gives off the usual blade. On his right is a thin, pale man with dark black hair and purple eyes like mine. He wears purple and black leather armor.
Repaired.
The door is open. Think it'll work this time?
As a challenge for me to rise above as a powerful Viper Queen. I will have to use my Yang magic to restrain him properly. I clap my hand together and silently make the roots of plants to rise through the dirt and attack my new foes.
I'm interested to see what lies in the realm of Yang.
The town leader points his right palm towards me, holding the pole and fires a fireball. Small, and he's back there. Slow from my feet, and I don't feel the wind. My vision is elevated. My orange senses is reflected. I don't see just myself. I see the whole valley. I see the plains exactly 12 feet long, along the path blown up to the shore. A shame that light goes on. I see what they'll do.
Moonbane favors me. I'm interested to see what lies in the realm of Yang. To battle! Impossible. Your penance. Sharp as hate once more.
It's worth a shot. I throw poison droplets on my fingertips. As the big guy swings his hammer at me, I avoid it and smear my poison across his arms, where some pressure is happening. The late male warrior begins to groan. I felt his knees, his face becoming red and sweaty. I turn to face my final opponent as he is in front of me. in the room entered. It was strange, like an inevitable thought for myself. It was like it was breathing in and well. My feelings became strange. I considered myself the mother of this beast. For a bit, and well,
The shadow will shortly begin to spread.
shot it, and it built itself. I just want to reprimand it now, and for the best. I want him to redeem himself and become a good man. Then I giggle as I consider trying to get a wife and have a family. What am I thinking? It's a demon. The orb dissipates now, but something like a golden orb. It stands 10 feet tall with 6 arms, thick grey skin and powerful muscles. Let's see you beat this beast.
The shadow
The matter of my
thickens.
dreams. Mask says happily. I shoot the poison darts off, but they just bounce off the chest harmlessly. Strange. Just make sure to avoid crushing the bone. So perhaps I should try pouring the poison onto you to make the fall. The Vaturus drops down and leaps high into the air. The sun briefly manifests behind the Vaturus and floats in the air. Sunlight concentrates around its 6 hands, forming weapons of white steel with red edges. 6 swords of various lengths.
Fools have launched an assault.
My prospect's gonna steamroll you!
I seeks blood.
Breaking down into 7 circles.
Repaired.
Let's just heal.
Recovered and ready to kill. Impossible. No one shall survive.
I use poisonous slime out my palms and smear it on the beast's side. Then step back. Its face turns pale, and his fist-sized eyes become eerily human as he experiences the pain of my pain. The mask generates a pillar of yang energy just to sustain this beast as he kills him. I sigh annoyingly. Just let him die. He probably doesn't want this form forever anyway. I say, annoyed. Shut up. I am in control of the creature. Mask snaps angrily. The master holds a palm out, and bone shards shoot out his palm with claws that enlarge themselves. I casually roll or adjust my hands and forearms while they're covered in my purple. It hurts a bit, but I'm good at smacking stuff out the air like this. The poison begins to make the beast have a seizure, but he's fighting through it with the yang shield. I glare with intense malice and pride at the beast, and shoot beams of yin energy into his body as I roll the bone shards. Now my yin is burning him, making his insides still malleable. While the mask still overwhelms me and shields the creature. It's annoying, I don't know how to overwhelm it. The mask growls angrily and suddenly flames burst out his body, burning the rest to bits. Then he breathes fire at me. I run back in the way to avoid the flames with all the speed I can muster. Which is just barely enough, because I must sprint the city within a few seconds to avoid the flames. The heat still bakes my backside a bit though. I don't stop running until the heat flames. When I turn back, I see the mask I begin to give chase, but then I'm interrupted with visions. Visions of what's to come down that is somehow certain to already failed. I try to resist, sprint forward, myself on my arm. The last image I see is the badger I just fought growing stronger and stronger until it's the size of the Imperial Palace, armed with sharpened shards of massive stone twisted by hand. In the year 1512. Then I'm back in reality. My throat feels tight. I'm shaking my core. My leg is up to the heavens gates. Defy the fates to show you who I am.
The eyes we are born with lie. The eye we cultivate sees true. The fools have launched an assault.
Your tiresome tricks bore me. No more valuable dead. Not the first, not the last.
Impossible. Should have stayed in the shadows where you belong. Ah, immaculate once more. We've fallen into their trap. Your penance. Impossible. No one shall survive. Repaired. Ah, that's better. Impossible. The eye.
Your soul is
Blood.
mine.
No one shall survive. Ah, immaculate once more. I require ammunition.
My dreams, I think of a man of the future.
Who's next?
Oh, he's done.
That is. We've fallen into their trap. That is futile.
I just need to get oil to burn. So now I sit in a dead field that dug up stones and dirt willing oil.
It is strange to feel so weak. That is futile. Another comes to face Moongain's wrath. I seek blood. Repaired.
They always invent a way to fix me.
And I thought we had a future.
I will not die here.
Even the sun must set.
And you're dead.
Impossible. Your penance. We've fallen into their trap. Impossible.
Thunder's voice!
Repair. I will not die here. Sharp as hate once more. Do you still want to stop me? Another come to face Moonbane's wrath. You've fallen into their trap. The eye seeks blood. Seeing you scurry about brings me joy. Ah, immaculate once more. Repaired. Recovered and ready to kill. Impossible. No one shall survive. We've fallen into their trap. Your penance. The eye opens. Your penance. Ah, immaculate once more. Recovered and ready to kill. Who's next? Repaired. Ah, that's better. Impossible.
We've fallen into that trap. Thought you'd be more interesting.
Impossible. The eye seeks blood. Seeing you scurry about brings me joy. Repaired. Recovered and ready to kill. Who's next?
Oh, you never said your safe word.
It is strange to feel so weak. That is futile. Your penance.
We've fallen into that trap.
Hear me! Your leash shall be short!
Another come to face Moongame's wrath. The eye seeks blood. Impossible. Repaired. Ah, that's better. That is futile.
We've fallen into that trap.
That is futile.
I spread my arms wide and bask in the glow of the will of humanity. Everything flows into me that is humanity. While nature flows into Wu Bin, the grass grows brighter around him, flowers bloom. While the earth dies around me, the emotions are complex as we need to thrive. The future craves itself to exist here and now. More than anything, it makes me tear up a bit. It's a sin to hold back on what we can do. We must evolve. With flowers blooming around his face as if to purify the air around it. The roots keep coming, becoming a massive giant made of roots and wood, with amber eyes and Wu Bin's face poking out the stomach. I point my right hand at Wu Bin and make the oil rain down on his face. To burn up the giant himself with his flames. I cross my arms in an effort and just intensify the flames in his face. I have seen the slenderness lasting 1,000 years now. What is back to me? The right thing so much. I reply warmly. The oil drips down on the bin. It is boiling. It reaches through his cheek and burns his shoulder. He tries wiping it off, but it doesn't work at all. It just sticks to his hand. The oil quickly engulfs him, and then it all just collapses. The poison finally melts into him with the burning oil. He begins convulsing heavily as he struggles to survive. Sunlight rains heavily down on him with bright beams. Flowers bloom and burn within seconds. Mother Gaia fights for her son, but Wu Bin dies. I pull out my pistols and fire into his burning corpse with all 4 pistols. Then holster them. The flowers stop blooming, the mines just burn now, and Wu Bin is dead. I command the oil to stop spinning from the earth. It happens with ease. I order root to come out the earth, and it's just as easy. Without Wu Bin, my control over the earth has grown a lot due to the lack of resistance. I am extremely pleased with this. A few hours have passed since the incident, and it has caused quite a stir. Wu Bin was a god in his own right, blessed by Gaia, and it is beginning to become clear. The grass around my home has died, only my house, and Mother Nature herself fights me. She's failing. She blooms nightshade outside my bedroom. I just laughed. I'm already poisoned. Gaia, give up. I quickly realize that unless it becomes proactive like with Wu Bin, all she can do is try to poison me. What a laughable thing to try. It stops being funny when my shock is filled with vines, and I wake up to one choking me in my sleep. I have to cover my finger in sharp metal and saw through the vine to get out. I searched the area to find Wu Bin's followers doing prayers for Gaia to kill me outside my home. We fought. I killed them with ease. Poison and move on. Now I'm in a war with Gaia, and the way to win is obvious. I make the oil condense and form an underground lake beneath my shop in a 3-mile radius. I make sure it's a bit near the surface so it kills the roots of all plants. It takes an hour of channeling, but it's done. And its useful cause now oil is close to me so I can call oil for devices when necessary. With oil, my automatic grinders have been working splendidly. And we've used the same technology and a metal frame to make what the future calls a go-kart. I let Keanu test drive it first. "Oh, you're such a nice boss. Thanks," she says happily. She drives it down the hill by the shop and ends up crashing it. It was funny, she flew 10 feet after she crashed. I caught her using roots I summoned from the ground with ease, and carried her to the ground safely. Then I drove it after a brief repair to the frame. It was a fun but calm ride. Nobody seemed more than perplexed by my device, until an old Taoist priest yelled at me. "Your damn machine is too loud. Quiet it down or I'll break it," he yells angrily. "Yes, sir," I say guiltily. I drove it home slowly to avoid being too loud with it. With a go-kart made, my goals for cars were to make them faster, able to support heavy loads, put weaponry on them, and make it quieter. I just made thicker metal frames to help with it supporting heavy loads. That worked well. Then I decided to make a vehicle weapon, so I added a bunch of spikes to the go-kart, or tried to. Please don't make a murder machine, or we'll quit. Wu Bao says sadly. My workers surrounded me with fear and sadness as I worked on my death machine. So I sighed sadly and... Philly, no murder machines. I groan bitterly. I need a secret room for my special projects like this murder machine.
Alright, that's the end of the story, guys. We're going to end the stream there, then I'll do more in a bit, probably, when I feel like it. I've got nothing better to do. Y'all take it easy, folks. Thanks for watching.